Well, hello, my little rays of sunshine. Fancy meeting you here today. I'm Michelle the Introvert, and this is my son Joshua.
Hi.
And as you can see, we're wearing our jackets. Yes, it's kind of chilly outside. Joshua and I have been busy this morning out in the yard working on the shed, and we're about to go outside and work on the garden just a little bit. Joshua, can you tell everybody what kind of things you've been doing this morning?
The shed, the bottles, and the tires.
Yes, Joshua has been a huge help, and I'm going to take you all outside here in just a moment so I can show you what kind of mischief. No, not mischief. We've been working hard, especially Josh. Joshua has been a big help, yes. So we've come in because it's lunchtime, but while we've been out working, we've been taking out our travel mugs. Josh, do you have yours handy?
Just a minute.
He's going to get it. Yes, we have our travel mugs, and they are full of coffee. And Joshua, what kind of coffee do we have in our travel mugs?
French vanilla.
French vanilla. Cheers, Josh. French vanilla coffee, courtesy of Jake and Ryan from British Columbia. Thanks again, you guys. That's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for the coffee. It's been really nice to have it this morning, yes. So my friends, it is lunchtime, and I made a lunch for Joshua and I quite early this morning. So all we would have to do is just come in and have our lunch. It'll be already be made. So it's very easy, very easy. I just went to the fridge and took it all out so I can show you what I made this morning. And this is my Tupperware container, of course. I put our lunch in this Tupperware container. And I'll show you what I fixed for Joshua and I this morning. If I can open this up. Just a second. Okay, here we go. Yes, so I thought it would be easier if I made our lunch this morning. And that way when we come in, it's all ready to go. So I made us some sandwiches. And this is homemade bread. And homemade bread seems to be a lot more filling, doesn't it, than store-bought bread. So I've been making a lot of homemade bread lately, and I'll show you, and my hands are clean, I've washed them, what kind of sandwich that we have. It is tuna sandwiches, yes. So there's a sandwich for Joshua and a sandwich for me. And also, we're gonna have some apple juice with our lunch today. We have a couple of nice bananas here. Oops. And our fancy schmancy napkins. Yes. So we're in for our lunch break, my friends. And I'll talk to you in just a few minutes once our lunch break is over. So I'll see you shortly. Well, we're back outside, and I'm actually in my shed. I had to rearrange the shed a little tiny bit because we got the winter tires taken off of our car. So I had to rearrange the shed to get the tires. Can you see them down there? Those are the tires are in those white plastic bags. Yes, those are our winter tires down there. And then we have our cat carrier, and those green and purple containers, those actually have all of our winter hats, our scarves, our gloves, our mittens, things like that. So that's where I have those put till the fall anyway. And I have my lawn chairs and my lawnmower. That's right there. Yes, so I had to basically take everything out of the shed just so I could bring those winter tires into the shed. And right behind me there, that pile of tires there, those are actually Stacy's tires. Yes, she stores them here. It's cheaper if she stores them in our shed than rather than renting a place for her to store them. So we've got plenty of room in our shed, so that's where they are. Stacy's tires and our tires. So we've had our lunch, as you can pretty much guess, and Joshua is actually just outside the shed. He wanted to help out just a little bit more before he goes and naps. Joshua usually naps after he has his lunch, but today he said that he wanted to come right back outside and help a little tiny bit. So that's great. So how about we head out there, my friends, and just finish up. There's quite a few things left to do, but I'm just going to pace myself And Joshua, he's just going to pace himself too. And when he gets tired, he can stop whenever he wants. So, let's go, my friends. The adventures await. And there is Sir Joshua.
Hi.
Yes, and he's been a big help, as I mentioned earlier. And see these bottles down here just before Joshua? We were working on those bottles. Those were in our shed over the winter months. So we thought, now that it's starting to get a little nicer out, we just bring all of these bottles out, spread them on the grass, and count them up. And I counted them, and Joshua actually wrote the labels on each and every bag. See the numbers on there? Yes. Each bag has numbers that Joshua wrote out. So I did the counting, and he wrote the numbers to label how many bottles are in each bag. And Gerald and Joshua are going to go to the bottle exchange or the bottle depot and take the money back bottles in tomorrow. So that'll be all done. There'll be another task done. Looks like we have another visitor. Little Maggie is on her way over to visit. Hi, Maggie. Here she comes. Little Maggie Muffin. And she likes Joshua. As you can see, she's heading straight for him. Yes, she likes Joshua. Joshua's her new friend. I have my garden things outside again, as you can see. And I'm gonna go through them because I want to plant a few more seeds. And those are my fencing there. Oh! Yes, little Maggie, we think you're a good girl. Yes, so that's my fencing. Right there in that bag, I have quite a few, I can happily say. And that is one of my projects for today, is to get working on the fencing again for my garden. There's some glass bottles in there, and all the rest in those bags are juice bottles, water bottles, and 3 or 4 pop bottles. And it'll be good to get those all taken care of tomorrow. And that way they're not in my shed. I'm just working on my tote here, my garden tote. And I have all of these cardboard things that I got from my chicken wire netting. This is what the chicken wire was wrapped around. I'm not sure if I need these for the garden or anything like that. So, well, I might hold on to them for a little while. But if I find that I don't use them this year for anything for my garden, I'm just going to get rid of them. But they're like cardboard tubes. See that? There's quite a few. They're quite sturdy too. So I think I might take these out of the tote. Josh, can you help me do that?
Sure.
Take these cardboard tubes out. There we go. Okay. We'll
Yep.
take them all out of the shed. Oh, out of the tote. And then I have these here. I'm going to do a little bit more planting with these. So we'll set those aside too. Can you guys hear me okay? It's kind of windy. It's windy out. Still kind of chilly out too. How you doing, Josh?
Good.
Got some more of these here. As you see, Joshua is a really, really big help. I've got some more of these here. These are definitely going to come in handy the next few days. I'm going to plant some more rhubarb seeds in this here. There's two of them. There's two. So I'm going to plant some more rhubarb seeds in these. Oh, I have so many ideas and thoughts of things that I want in my vegetable garden. It's going to be a fun year, I think. Everything's all organized, tidied up, off of the lawn, and everything is back in the shed in a nice, orderly fashion. I'm at my garden right now. I'm actually working on the fencing. And I have my sewing wire right here to help me sew up the fence. See how those two are separate there? Well, I've got to sew those together along the whole perimeter of the fence line. But I will say that it's mostly, well, about half done. It's about half done. I didn't do it all today. I did a few feet so far. And I just want to get as much done as I can all the way down. As much as I can get done. Can you hear someone's mowing the lawn? Yes, our neighbors have been having the lawnmower going. But yeah, I'm working on this, and Josh was actually laying down. He got a little bit tired and he needed his rest time. So he's resting right now. So I'm out here sewing up the fence. And I've got some water here to keep me hydrated, and the sun feels really nice. The sun is shining down on me and it feels really, really nice. It's not as chilly as it was earlier, so I'm thankful for that. But my friends, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can. We're heading into the late afternoon now, and it won't be long, and Joshua will be up from his rest again, and Gerald will be home. Yes. And we're just going to have leftovers tonight. I'm just going to try to get as much done on this garden fencing as I possibly can. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, so I want to get as much done today as I can. So cheers, my friends. Here's to you all. I've done that corner there on the opposite side of where we are, and then I sewed all of this, and on the other side of this post, this wooden post. And I've sewn all of this here, all of this where that line is, and this is where I've ended. It's taking a bit of time, but that's okay. I'm just taking my sweet time, enjoying myself, not rushing myself. And this is where I have to continue. You can see where that's separate there. Yeah, there's a big gap there. A big gap right there, so I got to get that all stitched together all the way down as much as I can. Well, I made it, my friends. I've done all of this. I've come to this point. Yes, I did all of this here, all the way down to that pole, and then over on the other side as well. It took about 30 to 40 minutes to do all of that sewing. I feel tired now though, but I'm happy. I'm happy with my progress. And so here I am, my friends. And this part here is where my gate, well, this is not fenced in yet, obviously, but I'm going to put more chicken wire here. And then the gate will go where that pole is. Can you see it there? That pole there. That's where the gate's going to be. So we're getting closer to the finish line, and Gerald and I are going to work on that part together as a team. Yeah, I'm almost done. It's great. It's been busy. Oh, but speaking about busy, I should mention to you that as I've been working on sewing up the fencing here, there have been a lot of bumblebees going in and out and in and out of this through the chicken wire. So I'm happy to say that they can fly through the little holes in the chicken wire, which is one of my concerns. I wanted to make sure that the bumblebees could get in and out of the garden. Yes, easily. But yes, these little chicken wire holes here. Let me see. I've got it sewn pretty good. These little chicken wires, there we go. Those holes there, the bees can fly in and out very easily through the holes. So my little pollinator friends will be able to get in and out of my vegetable garden super easy. Very, very easy, I'm happy to say. I'm back in my house, as you can see. I think that the work that I was doing outside, well, I think I'm done for the day because I'm feeling a little bit tired. But now that I'm inside, I actually wanted to show you something that I'm really excited about. As a lot of you know, I'm very curious and I like to try things and I like to learn things. Well, my friends, I decided to try something for the first time ever. And see these nice blueberries here? I bought these 2 packages at the grocery store. And as we all know, there are blueberry seeds inside the blueberries. So guess what I thought I might like to try? Can you guess? Take a look at this. I want to see if I can germinate the seeds that come from the blueberries that come in these containers here. Yeah, so what I have here, it's my little science experiment. I have this mason jar with some paper towels inside and I added a little bit of water. And I cut the seeds, I cut the blueberries so you can see the seeds. And I want to find out if I can germinate these seeds. This jar, because it's see-through, this jar I'll be able to watch if the seeds germinate or not. It's like looking through a window. And if they don't germinate, that's fine. This is just a science experiment, all done in fun. But I'm a very curious person. So I thought I'd show you my latest and greatest science project. Yes, but this is just part of my science project. I also have this acidic soil here. This bag of soil is more acidic than some of the others. I have a no-name all-purpose soil, and I also have this soil here, which is more acidic. So I thought, well, since I have 2 different types of soil, and I want to see if I can germinate the blueberry seeds, I thought, well, I'll just put some of those blueberries in these containers here. No harm in trying, right? So this one here has the all-purpose soil, APS for all-purpose soil, and then this one here is more acidic. So I did up 4 of these all-purpose ones, and the blueberries are inside. And this one has the more acidic soil, and I did 4 of these up, just to see if I can get them to grow. Another project, my friends, another fun project. And I'll definitely keep you all in the loop just to see what happens. Yes, it's part of the fun, just to see what happens. Yes, what a joyous time. Spring is such a fun time. Well, my friends, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a fun day, it's been a busy day, but it's been a very good day. And I'm so happy that you came along. It's always great having you guys around. You are very good company, I must say. Well, if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button, that would be great. And I have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned and I'll talk to you soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Bye.